Do you want to maybe just give everybody a quick introduction with regards to who you are? I see Conscious Millionaire in the background there, which for those of you that don't know, he is the Conscious Millionaire. And that word obviously means a lot. And I think people are really, especially in these times, resonating with this idea of what does it mean to be a conscious human being, let alone a conscious millionaire and the tie to money and everything else. So
Well, absolutely. So the Conscious Millionaire came to me in 2004 in a hot tub in Reno, Nevada. I had been over to San Francisco for the weekend. It's a 3.5 hour freeway drive. So if you don't mind being on 25,000, lanes at one time, you just get on it and stay on it, and then you're at San Francisco, right? And I had been walking around San Francisco and I saw this, how they have all these stands with stacks of kinds of free magazines. And this one was called Green Festival. And at that moment in time, I knew absolutely nothing about green or sustainability or anything. But for some reason, the cover caught my attention. I, said, I'll put this in my SUV. And I got back to the place that I'd rented with a hot tub. And I got in the hot tub and I'm kind of thumbing through it. And I had for a couple of years been thinking I had sold companies and I was out living my dharma, finding why am I here on the planet? What is the big thing I should do with my life? And I looked down and there's about a 100-page brochure about all these different speakers. And there was this word conscious. And my intuition is very visual. Everybody's intuition is visual, auditory, kinesthetic for most people. And in my mind's eye, which is pretty active, I get phrases, I get numbers, I get sentences. And I saw Conscious Millionaire. I got a tingling in my spine. And for about 2 or 3 years, I've been going out and camping for like 2 or 3 weeks at a time. And I'd have these little conversations with the universe. I actually say them out loud. And I go, okay, look, I'm tired of waiting. I'm ready. Tell me why I'm here. To which there was no answer. And then all of a sudden, I'm going, okay, this is not working too well. I'll build the fire bigger. And so then all of a sudden, there it is. And a tingling in my spine. And I knew just like that. I knew this is why I'm on the planet.
Mm.
And knowing how the universe works, I stayed in the hot tub another 40 minutes and just reveled in the fact that found my dharma. I found my purpose. And so I'm drying off as that I'm walking to the computer to look for consciousmillionaire.com, which of course was waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Realized I had just been given my assignment. And I'd never even thought in those terms. And this kind of came into my mind. And I went, oh. Now, the assignment did not come with a book that tells you what Conscious Millionaire is. It turns out I was supposed to write that book, which I have. But initially, I'm just going, oh, that's such a cool phrase. That's what I'm going to be doing. That's so cool. I wonder what it is, right? I had no idea, right? I was like, oh, it's a cool phrase, And then as I wrote the book and I started creating audio programs and everything, I discovered, oh, this is about finding a visionary way to build your business that impacts humanity and makes you rich at the same time. Like now you have two outcomes. And it turns out, the way I put the model and teach it to people, that it is exactly by coming from your heart into your vision, and from the vision deciding on the impact, that's the order it occurs, and then putting the business model together, right? That impact, which we would call in marketing terms an offer, but it's an impact, brings money to you. So now you're turning your purpose into a vision, into an impact that brings money to you. And that's a Conscious Millionaire business. And I help people do that at all kinds of levels, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, depends on where they are, how much they want to build it. And I particularly am attracted to working with people and attract people to work with me who want to play big in particular. And they really want to make a big impact with their lives. And what's great is that we have reached a point that that's all possible. That you can be 100% focused on making an impact and 100% focused on being rich. With some people, I have to work on the money mindset part. So I have 7 money mindsets that I work with. And because they've got to feel okay first and then excited that this thing of getting rich and making a difference in the world fit together. Because a lot of times people who have the conscious path also have a scarcity money path because they've been taught, and I grew up being taught that, I just didn't choose to believe it, that making money is a bad thing. It's a greedy thing. And I go, well, not if you're making your money by helping the world become more conscious. That's not greedy at all. That's why you're here. And you make more money, you can play bigger and impact more people's lives. And then you can give the causes that you want. So it all works synergistically.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed that clip and you want to watch the full unedited episode, go ahead and click over here. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. Thanks so much.